Hey, what's going on, Guardians? TBL here. I'm just bringing you a quick update video. Now, this is a video I really didn't want to have to make, but I have been visited by the friendly neighborhood YouTube bot that has determined that several of my videos, quite a few of them actually, are deemed not advertiser friendly. If you've been paying attention to YouTube at all, you've probably seen some of your favorite content creators complaining about this. This is a new system, a new algorithm, a new AI bot from YouTube that's going through channels. It's kind of coming out in waves, so it hit some of the bigger channels first, made their way through some of the mid-sized channels, and now it's hitting some of the smaller channels like mine. And it basically gives you this little kind of yellowish, orangish tab. Now, normally when it comes to monetization, you either get that your video is monetized instantly if you're on a cleared account that doesn't have any kind of community guideline violations or anything like that, or it gets red when it says, hey, basically you can't monetize this video. And that used to be what it did for videos that weren't considered advertiser friendly. Now what it's doing is it's putting videos into a new limited or no ads kind of state out in the middle of the ether. Now it's a little bit confusing what that means, because some people think, oh well, there's still some ads on the video, but it's just not going to be able to have ads on all platforms like it used to. That's actually not true. Based on what I've read from the warning that I got from YouTube when this came up, was that videos that get this limited or no ads sort of sticker, basically the only people who'll see ads on them are like premium YouTube accounts. Which is kind of weird, since I don't know, a lot of these videos that have been hit aren't really not advertiser friendly in my opinion, and it's definitely a bot that goes through it. It looks like it targets an account and then just kind of works off of there, because some of these videos really don't have anything that controversial in them. I mean, there's some obvious ones, you know, if you've got the word gun in your title or something like that. Like this one, new supply drop weapons. That's probably weapons in the title, and in the tags it's getting this thing popped up for not suitable for all advertisers. But still, I mean, it's a Call of Duty video. These have been perfectly advertiser friendly before. But then you've got other things that are just, there's nothing really about them. Like this was an alert video I made for when I was going live on Twitch a couple years ago. Doesn't say anything about the game, doesn't say anything about weapons or guns or really anything controversial in there. It just says we're currently live on Twitch, and that is about it. I mean, this is a meme. This video is literally just a meme of me playing Destiny and doing the Cleveland no 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 thing. So there's really seemingly no rhyme or reason to which videos get tagged by this, because I don't think any of my most popular videos, let's take a look, have gotten hit by this. Yeah, so none of the most popular videos on my channel have really been hit by this kind of thing. It's all just kind of the smaller videos, just the smaller ones, which still don't really have anything I would consider controversial in them. And there's no real explanation from YouTube except this 504 error. Thanks for your always stalwart service and database there, Google. But there's no real rhyme or reason to it. We were given no explanation for why any of these videos were marked as being not advertiser friendly, especially when a lot of these videos, because you'll see a lot of these are from like a while ago, January, December, October of last year. A lot of these videos did have ads running on them previously, but are now mysteriously considered not advertiser friendly. And you'll notice, ironically, I think hilariously, even videos where, you know, done a little bit of a criticism of Google. A little bit surprised by that. That was considered not advertiser friendly. Interesting. That one and the new guideline policy. Interesting choices there, Google. Now, like I said, if you've been watching YouTube for the past year, you'll know it's been a crazy environment with like the censorship and the selective targeting of certain people's channels. We had the Adpocalypse earlier this year, which really hit a lot of gaming channels in particular. After YouTube started overreacting to some of the other actually offensive content that could be found on its platform. And this AI system really just, it's hit a lot of people in the last couple of days, and it really makes you rethink the viability of creating content on YouTube, because while, you know, you don't really start this trying to make money, because you don't really make money on YouTube until you've hit hundreds of thousands of subs. Take it from me. It is very discouraging for people who did want to make this a full-time job. For people, especially people who are in that kind of medium-sized channel tier who are about to get big. Think guys like Blessius, guys like Mesa Sean, guys who are, you know, about to hit that big plateau where they just shoot off into the heavens. This really hits channels like that really hard, and of course guys like myself. But we're gonna go ahead and take a little bit of time here and walk you through the steps, because of course with these not suitable for ad videos, you can request a review, but there are a couple of caveats to that in my opinion are very, very negative and are gonna hurt a lot of smaller YouTube channels out there. So let's go ahead and take this "Has Google Lost Its Damn Mind" video and see what the steps to request a review on its ad status are. Alright, so when you press that button, you come to this page. It's the old monetization page, but it tells you that the monetization status is this: limited or no ads due to content identified as not being suitable for all advertisers. And now stopping there, no, a human did not watch this video and decide, that's not advertiser friendly. This is all done by a bot, and we have no idea how this bot works, but it obviously scans through content through metadata like your title, your description, your tags, and then it marks the video on whether or not it's ad friendly. And really, there's no real transparency for how that works, because again, like I showed you, I have a video where I didn't really put anything on it. It was just a video I never made public, so I had like a default description, a default tag, and default title, and literally all three were just AABC. That's the default title I utilize whenever I upload a video, and then I just go in and edit all that stuff later. A little bit of behind the scenes action coming from TBL today. But even a video that I never touched and just left it alone from like months ago, just AABC and everything, was marked as being not advertiser friendly. And I thought that was really interesting because there was literally nothing in that video that could be considered any type of controversial. Let's move on here. Your video remains fully playable and is eligible to earn subscription revenue from YouTube Red. This is what I was talking about before. Some people were confused. They were saying, oh, well, it's limited ads, so you're getting ads on some platforms, but not others. No, what this means is that there are no ads running on this video. All you're going to get in terms of revenue is the revenue you get from individuals who have subbed to YouTube Red and are watching your channel. If you don't know how YouTube Red works, I have a previous video talking about that. Basically, it's just that if you pay that monthly fee to YouTube, the channels that you watch will get a portion of the revenue that you would have built if you were watching ads on those channels. It's actually an interesting system, but that's what you'll be getting if you have this limited or no ads marker on your video. Now, why did this happen? Advertisers avoid placing ads on videos that don't align with their brand, really. For example, they may choose not to advertise on content that's sexually suggestive, includes bad language, or is considered controversial. But all of those super sexy, super foul language music videos that are up on YouTube are just fine. Seriously, you can go to some of those bigger channels like Vimeo and whatever the other music channels are, and you'll see ads on all of those explicit 18+ videos. And also, I think this "why did it happen" section is a little bit disingenuous, because advertisers aren't watching this video and saying, oh, I don't want ads on that. That is patently untrue. Advertisers don't watch the videos that they put ads on. YouTube automatically assigns ads to videos based on the content of that channel. And I think it's, like I said, it's a little bit disingenuous to say that, oh, well, advertisers avoid placing their ads on videos that don't align with their brand. Those advertisers are never seeing the videos in question, and you should be ashamed about lying to people, YouTube. Next up, what can I do? If you think our automated system got this wrong and your video is suitable for all advertisers, you can request a manual review. So we're going to do that. We're going to press the manual review button, and this is what you get when you do that. Request review. Right now, we're only able to review videos with at least 1,000 views in the past 7 days. We'll review your video when it reaches that threshold and give you a final decision, usually within a week. Now, there's several problems with this. We're going to go ahead and confirm and hit this. First off, this effectively kills smaller channels. If you're in that super small bracket, like maybe 1 to 20K subs, and your videos are getting about 1,000 views or less, this basically kills your channel if you were making any sort of money off of that. Because not being able to request a review on a video until it hits at least 1,000 views, I was getting some reports from other people, they're unconfirmed, saying that previously this was 10,000 views and they knocked it down to 1,000. That would be even worse, because that would kill small to medium channels. But not being able to even get a real person at YouTube to review your case until your video gets 1,000 views, well, I mean, most people get most of their views within the first day. As a matter of fact, not even most people, everyone on YouTube. Your video will get the lion's share of its surge, the lion's share of its views within the first day. And if you're not getting the views and the ad revenue from that first day, it almost kind of doesn't matter, because it also seems like when videos get hit with this monetization status, they kind of disappear from some people's sub boxes. I've noticed that. But like I said, this is going to be really painful for smaller channels who maybe can't hit that 1,000 view threshold within a week. And to be perfectly honest, YouTube's done a bad here, and it's really going to knock on the revenue sources for a lot of channels out there. Now, the bigger channels, they're going to be fine. The ones who get, hundreds of thousands of views per video, they'll be okay. It's people who are in that mid bracket and that lower bracket who are really going to get dinged by this, and it really sucks for them, because this is day by day with the changes that YouTube's making, between the censorship, between the removal of ads that were previously perfectly considered ad-friendly. You previously had all kinds of ads going on gaming videos. It's looking like it's not really going to be a friendly place, and it almost looks like YouTube is trying to push people specifically off of their platform, which, well, I guess that means it's time for everybody to move over to Twitch, right? That's a place that doesn't push people off the platform, right? That's a place you can go to that doesn't mark your stream as not advertiser friendly. You just follow their rules as simply as they're put out, and that's it. Oh man, I tell you what, it's making this whole full-time YouTube thing a lot more difficult, which can only mean one thing. Well, guess it's time to go to Patreon. That's right, sub to my Patreon. Get stuff like a Discord thingy. Get stuff like a t-shirt. You can get a t-shirt raffle. Get stuff like, I don't know, we'll call you Old Spice and Paprika or something like that. But yeah, all jokes aside, this is a legitimate reason for why people are moving over to Patreon in such heavy numbers, and of course over to Twitch and other platforms like vid.me and Mixer and all kinds of places, because YouTube is really curiously just seemingly trying to kill a huge portion of its audience, to kill a huge portion of the channels that bring in a significant amount of revenue to the platform. And I gotta say, that smells awfully bad in my opinion. But alright Guardians, again, I just wanted to make a quick video, although it's not really quick at all, just talking about what's going on with the YouTube adpocalypse and stuff like that, and how it's very likely going to be affecting a lot of the channels that you like to watch. If not already, then very soon. Now, if you're worried about me, I'm okay. I've still got, like a full-time job in real life that I work with, so I never really did this YouTube thing for money, and I never really made a lot of money off of it anyway. So I'm fine for right now, but I did want to make YouTube a full-time thing because I really enjoy making content for you guys. The streaming, just the video editing, the commentary work, the voiceover work, it's all really fun, and I'd love to do it full-time. But if YouTube keeps pushing in this kind of direction, I don't know, unless you're already somebody huge, then it looks like it's going to be a very rough road for you going forward. If you're looking to do this YouTube thing, or if you've already got an established channel, this is just pushing home more than ever that you have to have alternative sources of revenue if you're going to be doing this full time. You can't just rely on YouTube, because YouTube could pull your funding at any point in time for any silly reason with any number of crazy algorithm changes. So you need to get on your merchandising, your promoted videos, you need to even get maybe a Patreon. And I don't really like talking about Patreon. Like I said, I'll make a video going over that in a bit, but I'm gonna have to go ahead and open up that thing, because at this point it's just leaving money on the table that could really be put to use somewhere else. We'll talk about more of that soon. But anyways, thanks so much for watching, Guardians. I love your faces. Be sure to let me know what you guys think down in the comments section below. Have you seen this sort of thing hit some of your biggest, most favoritist YouTube channels? I saw My Name is Bife talking about this earlier, and Thunder too. Ugh, it's getting crazy out here on YouTube, fam. But anyways, I'm out for now. Again, thanks so much for watching. And as always, I am the Black Link. You Guardians stay frosty. And don't worry, I'm not going anywhere.